Daisy Award is to recognize nursing excellence in compassion and skillful care, and definitely Cheryl is the person that you think of when you think of those attributes. The Daisy Award was first recognized in 1999, and like I said, this is our very first Daisy Award, and we are so honored and proud to give this to Cheryl. I was privileged to work with her in critical care and got to see firsthand how she really was taking care of her patients. She had huge heart and soul, and it was a pleasure working with her every single day.
Cheryl was born in Newcastle, Indiana, and received her BSN in nursing at Indiana University East in Richmond, Indiana in 1994. Cheryl spent her early nursing career at Ball Memorial and Reed Hospital. Cheryl moved to our state in 2007, where she joined her new family at Ocean Springs Hospital. From day one, she was selfless, and she dedicated her life to the well-being and the treatment of others. Susie mentioned heart and soul. That's one of our core values, and no one had more heart and soul than Cheryl. She put everybody ahead of herself. That was one thing that we loved about Cheryl. Cheryl lived for her children and grandchildren. Her selfless love and legacy will live on through them, as her legacy will live through all her family here. I think Buddy might want to say a few words about it.
I came to Ocean Springs Hospital in 2017, so I didn't get to know Cheryl for as long as I would have liked to have gotten to know Cheryl. It just took a little bit of meeting her to realize how wonderful of a person she was. Not just how wonderful of a nurse she was, just how wonderful of a person she was. When we started talking about the Daisy Award, that was the first person that popped in everybody's head. So it was no doubt that she was going to get this. And I appreciate being able to be here for y'all, and glad that we're being able to give this award to Cheryl.
Okay, well, I did know Cheryl for the entire time she was here, because her and I started in the surgical ICU about the same time, back in 2007. And while my niche was surgical ICU and open heart, hers, she kind of steered more towards the medical patients. And I think it was because she liked the longevity, I guess, of the patient. You know, surgical patients, they move in and out really quickly, or hopefully they will. Medical patients, she would get so attached to, she would be in their room doing everything she could possibly do for them. They were going to be spit shine, hair done, all of that stuff. And just her heart, like Buddy said, away from just being a nurse, was so soft. She would talk to me about just anything, and she would just have that shine in her eyes every time she talked about something. You could just see, you know, what her heart was like just talking to her. So it wasn't just about being a nurse. It was, like Buddy said, a person, the type of person she was. And you know, she had a strong faith, and I believe that led straight into the way she was as a person. Yeah, she, you know, and just, you could give her any, you know, assign her any assignment, and then you could just go ahead and give her a third patient too, and she would just say, okay, what are they coming for? And she, you know, she just took everything in stride. Nothing really, she couldn't get her riled up for nothing. She had a calm spirit about her, and you know, when everybody else was running around, she was pretty much the calm spirit in the unit. So greatly missed. Perfect award for her. I'm excited that we can give her that and let her family accept that award for her today.
I say this all the time when I'm talking to our nurses. A lot of people go their whole life hoping they can make a difference in life and make a dent in the universe. And a nurse like Cheryl never has to worry about that. She met the mission right here of improving health and save lives, and she did it with great expertise, and now she's up in heaven helping the angels. So anyway, we appreciate everything she did, and I think it's, I couldn't ask for more than our first Daisy Award to be presented to someone so worthy. So I think it's really cool that she's the first recipient ever at Cedar River Health System of this award.
So on behalf of the medical staff, thank you guys. Cheryl and I worked together in units for about 6 years, and then I was involved with her illness towards the end of her life here. And my favorite memory of her, and why it's great for this award, was about 5 Thanksgiving Eves ago, I went to send somebody home, and she looked at me and she said, "You do realize that this patient has nowhere to go, and tomorrow's Thanksgiving." And I said, "Well, we need beds, and we're going to send this patient home." And I went up there to do the paperwork, and there were 6 Walmart bags sitting in the room. And I said, "They must have family." And the nurse reads over and she goes, "Now Cheryl went to Walmart, got this stuff, or she'd have something to take home for Thanksgiving." She was great. We loved her. She'll be missed. They could be a better person to receive this award. So on behalf of the medical staff, thank you.